Welcome to this tutorial on Market Brew's ranking blueprints. In this video, we'll guide you through the process of understanding how a ranking blueprint works. Let's dive right in. First, we have the keyword phrase that defines the ranking blueprint. In this case, it's Atlanta car accident attorney. This keyword will be the foundation of how the entire model is structured, and will calibrate our search engine model based on this phrase. Next, we see the keyword location. For location-specific queries, such as this one, it's important to note that the location plays a role in the ranking results. Next, we see the target URL. This is the URL that's always guaranteed to appear in the ranking blueprint. It's the page you're aiming to analyze and optimize. Next, we have the target search engine environment. For this example, it's Google United States. Market Brew allows you to target any search engine you want, making the ranking blueprint flexible for various environments. Here, we see the particle swarm optimization score. This score tells us how similar the Market Brew model is to the target search engine's rankings. A higher score indicates a closer match, while a lower score might indicate discrepancies. But even models with low scores provide valuable insights, so don't be discouraged. Next, you'll see when the ranking blueprint was last calibrated. Here, it was calibrated on January 11, 2025. This snapshot represents how Google's search engine was ranking results at that time. We can see that this ranking blueprint created 17 optimization tasks. These tasks are designed to analyze how different ranking factors contribute to the page's overall ranking. Let's break down how these tasks are calculated. There are two primary tests that are used. The first test is seeing how much each ranking factor contributes to the overall rankings. The boost factor radar plot illustrates this. This is the recipe of ranking factors for this search result. The range here goes from 0 to 100, where 0 means the factor isn't important, and 100 means it's fully utilized in the model. SEO is like a game of whack-a-mole. Optimizing on one ranking factor might lower a score in other ranking factors, so it's crucial to know which ranking factors to focus on. The second test is how much of a lever does your target page have. We analyze how your target page performs for each ranking factor. In this section, we can see the performance of the target landing page, identifying strengths and weaknesses across different factors. When we overlay competitor pages, we get a clearer picture of where the target page is underperforming. The goal here is to identify areas where your page falls short compared to competitors, so you can focus your efforts for maximum impact. Next, we see the list of sites included in the ranking blueprint. Not every site from the search engine results is included. Volatile sites that jump around in rankings are often excluded, while more consistent sites serve as benchmarks for comparison. Next to each site in the ranking blueprint, you'll notice a data drop-down menu. From here, you can access various insights like the site's dashboard, task summary, link flow distribution, anchor text distribution, and even download an XLS report with detailed ranking factor data. In the next columns, we see the current ranking blueprint rankings and the search engine rankings at the time of calibration. You'll also notice the parenthetical ranking, which shows how these rankings have changed since the last crawl. Each site's crawl time is also shown. Market Brew does a statistical crawl, which means it can often crawl a site much faster than a brute force crawl. It can do this because it has a precise picture of the site's link graph, similar to how Google determines its crawl budget. When you want to update your results, simply click the green recrawl button. This allows you to make changes to your target page and get ranking results feedback in under a day, which is a huge time saver for continuous optimization. Here we have the Actions drop-down button, where you can edit how each site gets crawled, like using a different proxy address or using a different user agent. You can also schedule recrawls and set up push-based alerts for specific metrics, keeping you informed of changes in real time. At the top under the Actions drop-down button, you can click the Simulate a Search link to view the underlying search results, just like you'd see on the target search engine. You can view reports and even the history of the ranking blueprint, which shows you how the ranking factors have changed over time. This is also where you can delete a ranking blueprint. Next to this, the Refresh dropdown lets you recrawl your target site or even recalibrate the entire ranking blueprint, especially useful after a major algorithm update or after finishing a testing cycle. Lastly, here's a helpful tip. When setting up ranking blueprints for a specific target site, it's best to create them all at once. Once a ranking blueprint is set up, avoid initiating new ones afterward, as this can unintentionally refresh existing models, which could interfere with your control group. Now that you know how to navigate and utilize the ranking blueprint, you're ready to optimize your SEO strategies with precision. Dive into your Brew account, set up your ranking blueprints, and start getting actionable insights today.